Hello everyone, and today I have some Dreamwitch gameplay on the computer. Now, usually I play on my iPad. I've been playing on my iPad for like the past few years is when I've been mainly playing on my iPad. But when I first joined Identity V, I did play on my phone, but my phone was really old at the time. I got a new phone, but that phone was really old and it couldn't really handle Identity V that well, so I would play it on the computer. So I got pretty used to computer controls, and so even though I do mostly play on mobile, I still have retained a lot of the information about like the keybinds and controls of PC. And recently, since this update, ping has just been horrible for me, so I decided to try and play on the computer because usually computer will have better ping, although I'm not so sure if that was completely the case. So yeah, here I leeched the composer because it's always a great idea to leech the rescuer, and he picked up the witch's mark, or no he didn't. I swear I just saw that happen. I tried to get, then he picks up the witch's mark. I tried to get a hit on him with the leech, but that was spawn and she was like going out of zone, so I had to move Yidra. And I always think that they're gonna slam the pallets on me, and then they do. This is why I'm scared of pallets. So I was like, whatever, that's unfortunate. I'm just going to keep watch over the chair. Now, looking back, I probably should have tried to get a hit on him with his leech because I saw him pick up the witch's mark. So you either gotta use it or lose it. So I don't know why I didn't try to chase him with his leech and I just stood at the chair. I was like waiting for the rescue, I think. Then I decided to chase the Puppeteer, which I don't really chase him a lot. I don't really go against him a lot. So it's kind of a new experience for me to go against a Puppeteer because I haven't gone against him that much. But I have played him, so I know about his abilities and how they work. I just never tried to go against them. Why does Patroller take like 50 years to recover from falling? Like, has anyone else noticed that? Like, he takes 5 to 6 business days to recover when he falls off a ledge. Do you know how annoying it is when I'm in the middle of an intense chase and I deploy my Patroller and the survivor jumps off a ledge and suddenly I have to wait till the next solar eclipse, which is like 20 years. But anyways, so now he has 2 hits on him, so I just need 2 more hits to get him. But I actually missed that hit, but he still went into his form, which is fine because now he's not going to be able to use it again because he develops fear from using Lewis. So that's fine by me, and now I think his leech is catching up. So I'm making sure to keep watch on the cipher progress, which right now is at 3 ciphers, but the mechanic looks like she's about to finish one of her ciphers. But luckily I'm about to down him. Why did I down him with his leech when my spawn was right there? Yeah, okay. You know, sometimes I don't always make the smart decisions in my matches. Sometimes I'm not really thinking. But whatever, I got the down. I re-leech him so I can try to stop the rescue. Now I have to be careful. The composer still has his leech up, but he just removed it right there. He just like popped it. I hate it when they do that. That's so annoying. So, but honestly, it's like kind of a strategy because if you have your leech, then I can't leech you, but your leech is not going to cause any harm because you could just pop it whenever. So anyways, then he got rescued and he uses Lewis, and I know no one's decoding. Well, now someone was, but I knew then no one was decoding. So I need to keep watch on the ciphers because I can't have them finishing. So I think I wanted to blink here, but I decided against it because blink is hard to use and I always end up failing my blinks and it's embarrassing for me. So he's about to get downed anyways. So yeah, I don't know why I'm like afraid of blink, but I can see that the composer is working on that cipher and I don't want him to prime it because that would be really unfortunate. In replays it doesn't show the progress. I don't know how close it was, but I just downed him right there because I can. And I think that's spawn at the cipher, so right now all I have is Puppeteer's leech to down him, but it's okay because he's 1 hit. So I was able to down, or wait, what is happening? Oh no, wait, that was Puppeteer's leech at the cipher. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm literally like narrating over my game and I literally don't even know what is happening. It's been a while since I played this game. It's been sitting in my drafts, and I'm like gonna upload it today. So I was like, maybe I should do a voiceover. Yeah, I've played this game like a month ago. So yeah, or okay, a month ago is a little extreme. I played it like a week ago, but I have bad memory. So, anyways. I went ahead and chaired the composer because having someone on chair means that someone has to rescue, and that's a good thing. I unfortunately got pallet slammed. I always get pallet slammed. Why didn't I break the pallet? Oh, I'm going over the cipher. I have to be careful because I know that it still has a lot of progress, but the mechanic has to rescue because the puppeteer rescuing would be kind of risky. Even though he can do it, it would put him in a bad situation. So he wouldn't really be able to use his ability. So now I'm gonna get the composer. I'm still making sure to watch over the cipher because I don't want anyone finishing it. You know, the power of Dream Witch is in her map control and being able to stop survivors from decoding ciphers. So what's happening here is that leech is getting removed. So I can't pick him up with it, so I had to leech him. That's why I couldn't pick him up with that leech. So now I'm keeping watch over the composer and still checking to make sure there's no decoding happening. And unfortunately, the puppeteer can still rescue, so I'm not out of the clear yet to chair this composer. But in rescuing, he's going to put himself at a vulnerable position. And so when he went into his Lewis form, I just didn't hit him. I forgot that you can terror shock him in the Lewis form, but I ended up getting him. And there's still a follower at the cipher, and I don't know why I should have hit composer there, but instead I just decided to pick up the other guy. The cipher wasn't actually that close to popping. I guess they just really had hope. So yeah, and they ended up surrendering. Good game. Okay, the next game is on one of my favorite maps, Lakeside. Now, Lakeside is like a pretty good map for Dream Witch. It's not the best. It's pretty good because there's a lot of open area and the cipher placements are good enough that there's like control. But besides that, I just really like this map's like how it looks. Like I think it's such a cool map. Like this map in Moonlit, you really don't see, like I say, like Sacred Heart Hospital, Arms, and like Red Church all kind of give off the same vibe. And Chinatown and Ever Sleeping are pretty similar. Darkwoods and Lakeside and Moonlit are all pretty unique though. And then there's Golden Cave and White Sand Street Asylum, and I don't even want to talk about it. Who even green lighted those maps? Anyways, so as you can see, I'm kind of having a lame chase on this guy. Like I haven't even hit him yet, and we've been pretty far. We've been like a minute into the match already. That's pretty unfortunate. But I ended up getting the hit on him anyways. But I mean, it's better to, I guess, spend time chasing the decoder than spend time chasing someone else while the decoder is alive, because then you're getting cipher rush even harder. But anyways, I was like, I was gonna corner him here because I had the leech, so it worked out well for me that I was able to down him. But yeah, who even plays on White Sand Street Asylum? Like, I played one game on White Sand Street Asylum, I think, before in my career as Dream Witch. Now, I haven't played just one game on White Sand Street Asylum ever. I've played it in, like, customs and even gotten it public as Survivor. But usually when I got White Sand Street Asylum as Hunter, I'd always play Sculptor, because it's just it's just much better for Sculptor than it is for Dream Witch, because all the walls that are, like, tight together in, like, the hallway areas, like, if White Sand Street Asylum was in rank, Sculptor mains would be they would be golden, because like that map is just incredible for Sculptor. But for everybody else, it's kind of a bad map. I feel like Photographer might be able to like get behind White Sand Street because of his camera, but literally anybody else, it's a bad map. Like Mary, it's a bad map for her because it like blocks her mirror. Dream Witch, it's a bad map for her because there's just way too many obstacles that your follower's gonna have to go around. It's just such a weird map. And don't even get me started on Golden Cave. Like, what even is Golden Cave? And it's like has anyone ever played Golden Cave in a public match before in like the past 3 years? Because I swear I've played public games. I played a public game on Golden Cave like when I started in 2020, but I think that was like the only time I've ever gotten it in public game. Otherwise, like I've not played it in a public game. Literally, you can only play it in custom. But it's a fun map, so it's kind of disappointing. I feel like they should add those maps, like drop rates into quick match a little more. Not rank. I don't want to see those in rank. But it is fun to just, I guess, mess around in some of those maps in quick match. And there's the Golden Cave map of Chasing Shadows that, believe it or not, I haven't even played yet, because every time I go to play Chasing Shadows, the queue time is a little too long for my liking. I'm a little too impatient, so I just decide I'll go play quick match or something else as Hunter instead of this. But yeah, anyways, I haven't said really anything about the actual gameplay I have here. I thought she might shoot me here, but she didn't. It's always scary when the coordinator or a lucky guy still has the gun and you're just fearing for your life. I don't like chasing on ship, so I don't think I want to do that anymore. So I see that cipher shaking, and there's 2 ciphers remaining, so I gotta be careful about how I go about this, because I had to choose one to stop, and I chose this one because it was the closest. But obviously they've got some progress. So I checked back on the coordinator's leech and I fell through the hole. That's so embarrassing. Like, did you see that? I know you saw that. But also, coordinator cipher by this one right here, it has progress too. So I have to be extra careful. Now, I know that they're going to finish that one in the back, but I decided, like, I could probably go over and stop it a little bit. Gardener is not injured. Coordinator is injured. So I'm going to leech the I almost said Gardenator. I don't want to ever go against a Gardenator. I don't know what that is, but it sounds scary. So I did try to send Spawn over to that cipher, but I gave up. And I was like, I got to get this coordinator. Bro, she's going to shoot me probably. I don't know. Oh, never mind. Okay, she didn't shoot me. But I'm scared because I know she's close, and she just pinged Cypher Machine Prime because her cipher has a lot of progress. So at this point, I'm cheering her as far away from the cipher as possible. That's why I'm walking her over here. And I thought I was going to have to go around that, but I actually could go through that. It was a bit of a relief there. And I know that the gardener is probably going to come for the rescue, and the acrobat's going to work on the ciphers. So what I want to do is, like, oh, well, but the acrobat actually came from the rescue. What I want to do, because if I knock him at the chair, then when it pops, yeah, see, when it pops, I had a better chance. Now, I could have hit him and prevented the rescue, but I have a slow reaction time. Apparently, I just didn't think about that. I was just like, okay, the cipher pops, you know, I'm gonna let you get that rescue in. You know, I guess decide to be nice. This was actually so clutch, because tell me why I was like right out of zone. See how it just switched back to Dream Witch? You never know. Like, when you're watching replays, or if you're going against a Dream Witch, you never know when that follower is just out of zone. And sometimes as Dream Witch mains, we really push the limits of the zone. So I could bring him back, since the main body is going to follow me. I just have to go far away and then stand by the chair with main body so that he'll be right by the chair. Not me lagging really badly. Now, she has her shield, so I decided to pressure her, and I blinked a little too early, which was unfortunate, but I managed to get, I don't even know how that hit, but I managed to get her, so good game. Thank you so much for watching, and leave a comment down below whether you prefer to play on mobile or PC, and I'll see you guys next week.